Have you ever made a heartfelt dua, pouring your soul out to Allah, and then wondered, is my dua even being heard? Or maybe you felt that strange sense of peace after praying, but you weren't sure if it meant something. What if I told you that Allah leaves signs, subtle, powerful signs that He is responding to your prayers right now? In this video, we'll dive deep into 5 clear signs that your dua is being accepted, backed by the Quran, Hadith, and real-life stories. So, if you've ever questioned whether your prayers are reaching the heavens, stick around. This might just change the way you look at dua forever. Sign 1. A sudden sense of peace after making dua. Have you ever finished making dua and suddenly felt a calmness wash over you? That peaceful feeling isn't random, it's one of the clearest signs that Allah has heard you. In Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28, Allah says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah 2 hearts find rest." When you pour your heart out to Allah, you're not just speaking into the void. You're directly connecting with the one who knows your deepest fears and hopes. And that peace you feel, it's Allah comforting you, letting you know that He is in control. For example, there's a story of a man who lost his job and felt crushed under financial stress. He made sincere dua every night, begging Allah for help. Even though his situation didn't change immediately, he noticed he felt strangely calm. That peace gave him the strength to keep going on. Soon after, he found an even better job than the one he lost. That peace, it was Allah's way of saying, "I've got you." Sign 2. Obstacles are removed from your path. Sometimes, we think an answered dua means getting exactly what we asked for. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, might respond by removing obstacles we don't even see. The Prophet Muhammad PBUH said, "No Muslim makes a dua without sin or severing family ties except that Allah gives him one of 3 things. He hastens the response, delays it for the hereafter, or turns away an equivalent evil from him." Ahmad, let's say you've been making dua for a specific job, but you don't get it. Suddenly, you realize the job wouldn't have been good for you. It might have caused stress, pulled you away from your faith, or led to unexpected problems. Instead, another opportunity rises, something better suited for you. That's Allah at work, removing what doesn't serve you, even if you don't understand it at the time. Sign 3. You feel motivated to do good deeds. Another powerful sign that your dua is being accepted is when you feel a sudden urge to do good, whether it's praying more regularly, giving charity, or seeking forgiveness. In Surah Muhammad 47:17, Allah says, "And those who are guided, He increases them in guidance and gives them their righteousness." This inner motivation isn't just from you. It's Allah nudging you closer to Him as part of the answer to your prayers. Maybe you've been asking for peace, and Allah guides you to start praying tahajjud. Or you've been asking for success, and He inspires you to give sadaqah, which in turn opens doors for you. Remember, Allah loves those who seek Him. When you feel your heart pulling towards good deeds, that's Allah responding to your dua in the most beautiful way. Sign 4. Delay in answer, but with signs of growth. Sometimes, the answer to your dua doesn't come immediately. On that delay, it's not a rejection, it's preparation. The Prophet Muhammad PBUH said, "Verily, Allah is generous and shy. If His servant raises his hands to Him, He is shy to leave them empty." Tirmidhi. When your dua feels unanswered, pay attention to the growth happening within you. Maybe you're becoming more patient, more resilient, or closer to Allah. That's not by accident. Allah is shaping you to be ready for the blessing when it arrives. For example, a woman prayed for years to get married, but faced constant delays. Over time, she noticed she was becoming more independent, more confident in her faith, and more content with herself. When the right person finally came into her life, she realized she was prepared in ways she never would have been before. So if you're in the waiting phase, don't lose hope. Growth is one of the clearest signs that Allah is working behind the scenes. Sign 5. You experience unexpected blessings in other areas. Have you ever prayed for something specific, but then noticed blessings popping up in areas you didn't even think about? That's Allah's mercy in action. In Surah Al-Baqarah 216, Allah says, "But perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. And perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you, Allah knows, while you know not." Let's say you've been asking for financial help, but instead of money, Allah sends you new friends who support you emotionally, or opportunities that improve your health. These unexpected blessings are Allah's way of answering your dua in ways you didn't even consider. One brother shared how he was praying for a promotion at work. It didn't come, but instead, he was introduced to a mentor who guided him in starting his own business, something he never thought was possible. That unexpected blessing changed his life completely. When your dua is answered in ways you didn't expect, know that Allah's wisdom surpasses our limited understanding.